date of birth.
Officer, what's your number again?
469.
Officer 469. You are on audio and video record at this moment.
I told you that it was okay to do that because you just asked me 2 seconds ago.
Okay. Officer 469.
Yes.
Did I break any laws?
Yes. You, once again, we already went over this.
Can you please state for
the operating a vehicle in the state of Pennsylvania on a roadway in the state of Pennsylvania. For you to do that on a public roadway, your vehicle needs to be registered in the state of Pennsylvania. This one is not. You are being stopped for that. That is breaking a law of Pennsylvania, Title 75. So you are being stopped, you are being detained for that. I have been extremely reasonable with you throughout this entire thing. We've been on this traffic stop for approximately 10 to 15 minutes already. Okay? And you're just starting your video recording now. I've already explained this to you. Okay? So once again, I need your name and I need your date of birth, the name that the state has given you. You are required by the law to provide me that when you are being detained, which you are.
I am being stopped right now
You are being
for
detained.
a traffic infringement, I believe. I don't think I broke any laws. I think maybe a statute or some type of citation, I believe. But as far as me traveling in my personal vehicle, I believe the things that you're speaking on does not apply to me, Officer 469.
It does apply to you. It applies to everyone. You are not special just because you are a sovereign citizen and you do not want to follow the rules of the state. That is up to you. You can do what you want to do. But if you're going to operate a vehicle on the roadways, the public roadways in the state of Pennsylvania, the vehicle needs to be registered through the state of Pennsylvania. This is not. Once again, now I need your name and I need your date of birth because we're getting very close to being to the point where you are resisting arrest because you are under arrest.
I'm under arrest under what charge?
You are. When I cite you for driving an unregistered vehicle on the roadway of Pennsylvania, that is considered an arrest. When you receive paperwork from an officer, what was that? Yeah, I know he is too. When you receive paperwork from an officer saying that you have to pay a fine for a law that you have broke, that is considered an arrest. Just because I do not take you into physical custody and take you to jail, you are still being placed under arrest. I have been very lenient with everything. I've answered all your questions. No issues with you recording. I didn't try to fight you on anything. I need your name and I need your date of birth.
Would this be a custodial arrest?
Would this be a custodial arrest?
Yeah.
No.
No?
Why would this be a custodial arrest? This is not a custodial arrest because I'm not taking you into custody.
So
it will be in a couple minutes.
So am I free to go?
You've got email, name, information, shit like that. Sit here.
This is not the right time for this. I got shit. Oh gosh. I'm sorry for flicking the ashes, but I ain't wanna do nothing and they shoot our asses.
Let them go ahead and rock out. That custodial shit fucked them up. under custodial arrest? If not, then am I free to go?
They're trying to debate what to do with you right now.
Mm-hmm.
I just heard him say he plays this game.
Mm-hmm. I don't do all that. You gonna make them want to search the car. Thinking we hiding guns and shit. I do not feel like they had it. And I don't think the fact that he mad because I poured him into a bank parking lot.
Do you want this or no?
I'm keeping these hands red. That's where I'm going. We can play this game.
They're going to the police station to get a warrant.
I don't need no warrant.
I mean, a thing. They're gonna try to search the car and shit like that.
That's okay.
Probably.
We got receipts for everything we did. Just put it on the ashtray. Put it out on the coins.
I put it right here. Sorry.
See, when you start talking that audio record shit, it's a done deal. I ain't give you no name, I ain't give you nothing. So what the fuck are you back there doing? They just told me that my car was registered. The new guy ain't even get here yet for it not to be registered. So I wish he would bring me a ticket for no registration. That's going to set a whole nother chain reaction to the shit that I didn't take care of, and now I get to take care of it. So now you want to play this waiting game. I don't think he liked the fact that I took off on him. Gone. Let's see how this turn out. Trying to waste his time, see if he can find something to write up. Some open beers or some shit.
Sir, do you have any insurance on the vehicle?
Sir, I would like for
That's okay. I'm not really worried about what you like. I'm just asking right now, do you have any insurance that you can provide me on this vehicle? It's just a yes or no question. If you choose not to answer, I'm going to accept that as a no.
I would like for you to call a supervisor here.
My supervisor just left. He went back to the station to go get your name. So just for your recording, You chose not to show me insurance, so it's my belief that this vehicle is...
I didn't not choose to show you anything.
I just informed you, sir, that if you didn't say yes...
I asked for your supervisor.
And I told you my supervisor was just here.
Well, I will answer your questions when your supervisor come back.
Okay. Well, when he comes back, I'll have your name and you'll be identified, and
I
that'll
could.
probably be the end of this traffic stop.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I will wait for your supervisor to return.
Okay.
You know how long he may be, because I have to go pee.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, and you're holding me up
I am.
for a crime that I committed,
I am.
allegedly.
All right, wait here, Mr. Robinson.
But you don't know who I am. I'm going to take that as a no. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're under arrest. No, I'm not. Shitting on them. This is footage, y'all. This is how you get this shit started. This is how you do the revolution. This is how you get the revolution started. You gotta take part in it. You gotta be about it. This is what changes the game. I'm embarrassed that they don't have no audio. And I got 2 wraps in my pocket.
They better come on. This is not funny. Oh.
Yeah, they looking for anything they can find, flashing their lights all in my shit. Just looking.
You gotta stop shaking. You're making the camera bounce.
Oh, my bad. What you think he'd do if I turn my car on?
Probably panic. Pull his gun out.
Think he gonna start shooting at us?
No, I don't think he's gonna shoot.
All right, Tish. I like to keep everybody informed of what's going on. So right now, my supervisor's on his way back down because I know you wanted to speak to him one more time. So you can just hang out till he gets here.
No, I wanted to speak to him
5 minutes.
and answer questions in front of you. That way you don't misconstrue my answers
In front of me.
in front of him. Because it seemed like you're trying to create answers for me
No.
that I did not consent to. And is it okay if I turn my car on so I can have some heat?
No, sir. Leave your car off, please.
Your car running, isn't it?
Am I in my car, sir?
No, you're not.
My car's running in case there's an extreme emergency and I have to break off this traffic stop soon and get there as soon as possible.
Well, that's when you're supposed to use your lights, right?
What was that?
That's when you're supposed to use your red and blue lights for extreme emergencies, right?
I'm supposed to use them for emergencies, sir.
Was this an emergency, sir?
this was a stop, so yes, we're allowed to use our lights for stops.
For stops?
Yes, sir.
What kind of stop was this?
This would be a traffic stop.
This would be a traffic stop.
Are you aware that your driver's license is expired?
I'm not aware
Okay. I'm just
of the things
informing you.
that you're speaking of.
All right, and 227 Iron Street, is that an active address for you?
I really didn't want to answer too many of your questions until your supervisor arrived.
Okay, he's on his way back. I mean, you're going to be receiving paperwork in the mail, so it's just an address. If it's the wrong address, then it's going to go to a warrant. So that's up to you. I just usually like to make sure I have the right address for your sake.
Do you know what you're sending?
What was that?
Do you know what you're sending?
I'm sending you arrest paperwork, yes.
Arrest
Sorry,
paperwork?
sir, you want to wait for my supervisor to be here before we go through this conversation. We can wait.
I'm sorry, what conversation? Because the one that I was having had to do with something being sent in the mail. Is this him here?
Sorry, what's that, sir?
Is this him here?
Yep, this will be him walking over. What's that?
How's it going, Taish?
Good morning.
What's going on, man?
I was going shopping and he told me I did something wrong. I don't know what I did.
The way it sounds like your registration on the vehicle is expired.
Who, this one?
Yeah.
You have that in writing?
Well, it's on the PennDOT computer system.
Can I get a printout of that?
Absolutely.
I appreciate
right now,
it.
I don't have the capabilities of giving that to you right now, but
I can pick it up tomorrow or today?
from PennDOT, you can contact them.
No, I want to pick it up from the station.
Okay, well, it'll probably be attached to the traffic citations you're getting.
Oh,
Also,
okay.
your driver's license is expired here. That printout I do have for you here.
You can print that out, but you can't print the other one?
Correct. 3/3 of 2019, okay, your driver's license expired. So you probably get a citation for driving while expired as well.
I'm not driving, I'm traveling.
Okay, I mean, you know the sovereign game, it doesn't work. So are you still living at 227 Iron Street?
What?
Okay, well, that's your last known address here. So if you didn't update your address with PennDOT, it'll probably end up going to a warrant then. So that's where your citations are going to be mailed. Whose vehicle is it?
Hers.
Is it hers?
Yep.
Okay, ma'am, you're aware he has an expired license and also the registration's expired, so you're probably going to catch some citations too for violation permitting a title. So we'll file them on both of you as well. And if you guys wish to take traffic hearings on everything, you are absolutely more than likely or more than able to. That's your right. And then you can lay that all out in court there. So,
All right.
any other questions for me?
Are we free to go?
Well, not yet. Your inspection's out 2/19 too. I mean, you're on private property, but driving an unregistered vehicle on the roadway, we will tow your vehicle. It's uninspected. It's unregistered. Also, we haven't provided insurance information as well, so we have no idea if it's even has financial responsibility on it.
And no one in the vehicle has a driver.
Well, the fact
You
of the
can't
matter.
speak for me.
Don't
I mean, I
entertain
think
me.
I've been pretty clear about it. This vehicle enters the roadway, it's going to get towed and impounded. I don't know how much clearer I can make that for you. Either you're licensed, it's unregistered, you have not provided any proof of insurance, and it's uninspected. Any questions for me?
Just for the record, what's your badge number?
61.
Officer badge number 61. Can you state these charges again, please?
Sure. I think we have an unregistered vehicle, an expired inspection, which is February 2019. Your driver's license is expired. And, I mean, you're not providing any of the documents that the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania states you must provide. So,
Can I ask you one question?
sure.
When you pay for your registration,
Mhm.
is your registration good for that year that you paid it in?
It is valid for whatever date is on your registration card that you can print out from PennDOT or PennDOT mails to you.
Okay. So there's no way possible that your officer could have ran my plates 4 months ago and it came back that my car was registered and now it's not registered? Is that possible?
So you're asking if the officer ran your plate 4 months ago, just getting it back now, and it's showing expired right now.
Right.
No, that's not how it works.
I didn't think so. Okay. Thank you.
So
that
he
was
runs your plate right now. It's an instant return from within about 30 seconds, depending on how fast or slow the computer system's running, and it's an instant result.
But if you did the same thing 4 months ago,
When it was valid, I don't know when it expired.
right?
I don't have that information. That's something that Officer Liakino would have.
Okay.
From running it on the tablet.
Okay. All right.
So.
Am I free to go now?
Yeah, but I mean, nobody's driving. Nobody has a valid license. So, I mean, you're on private property. So, on foot, absolutely.
Well, I'm traveling.
We're not doing the sovereign thing. The car enters the roadway, it's getting towed.
Well, can I turn my car back on so I get some heat?
No, you can't operate the vehicle at all. Oh no, he's on private property. Yeah, you can operate the vehicle.
If you want to pull it into a parking spot and park it and run it for heat, or go, traveling or whatever it is you say you're doing, that's fine. You can do it on foot. Not a licensed driver. And apparently neither is your passenger. So
Never asked.
As soon as this vehicle enters a public roadway, it will be towed. This is private property, so until the private property owners tell you otherwise, that's up to them.
all right.
I appreciate you, fellas. Thank you for the emergency. I'm sorry I couldn't help y'all.
I would just answer to your citations that you receive in the mail then, okay? If not, they'll go to a traffic warrant. You have 10 days to respond to those citations with a guilty or not guilty plea. All your information, rights, and obligations will be listed on the back of them. Okay?
I appreciate you for your time, officer.
Absolutely.
61?
61.
61.
Have a good night.
You do the same. Now I gotta shake these motherfuckers.
Them motherfuckers didn't even ask if I had a license.
No, they just assume shit. That's what they supposed to do. But if I wasn't on private property, they probably could have got their tow on. That's crazy.
Best thing I could say is we sit in a parking spot, and we walk to the apartment, and then wait an hour or two, and come back.
Make them wait here. I'm gonna make them wait right there. They want me to pull off, but I ain't doing nothing.
Oh, baby, I can't wait too long.
Yeah, I know. But that means light me up and smoke. Yeah, they still here. They waiting for me to pull off, but I ain't pulling off. And I'm waiting for them to pull off, but they ain't pulling off either. So I'm gonna sit here and burn their time just like they want to burn mine. No, you can turn it off.